going on, everybody? JD Game here, and today, guys, we're going to be continuing how to build Granny 2 in Minecraft Episode 4. So, when we last left off, we pretty much worked a lot on the actual ground level floor. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be continuing with the stairways, and we're going to try to work on the upstairs a little bit. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's get straight to work. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to need some yellow terracotta, and we're going to go right to this staircase we have going up right here. If you guys can't recall where it is, I mean, it's literally right in the middle of the build, but just in case, it's pretty clear. Just if you go up our staircase, you're going to see it's this main room right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our yellow terracotta, and as you can see, we're just going to place a block in the corner. It's not lined up with this stair, it's just one back. Then we got to go out 9 blocks, including this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go out 11, including the corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then all we have to do is complete the square, other than right here. So we don't want to cover up this area, so let's just make sure to avoid that altogether. Then we're just going to close it all in. And as you can see, everything should work out perfectly. Then we grab our oak wood planks, and we're just going to fill in the entire floor. So let's just do that quickly. I'm just going to do 2 rows. Make sure you do the entire floor. Then with our yellow terracotta in this corner, let's go up 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we have to do is we have to do that all the way around, okay? So pretty simple. Just around the yellow terracotta that we just made. And we also got to fill in the floor. So I'm just going to do that off camera. You guys do that as well, and we'll catch up in 2 seconds. Okay, so next up what we're going to do is we're going to be working on the inside of this room. So we're going to need is some yellow terracotta, smooth quartz stairs, chiseled quartz blocks, a cauldron, some oak wood planks, and some spruce wood stairs. So to begin, we're just going to fill in this area right here. So we're just going to go 2 blocks, just so that, as you can see, if you try to go upstairs, you can go up peacefully and there's no interference. Ooh. Sorry, I like that. Kind of gives me a little bit of nostalgia. Sorry, completely off topic, but you know the cave sound effects are kind of neat. Okay, so then we're going to move over 2 blocks, and on the third, we're going to break a little stair, or we're going to break a little path through. Then with these 2 blocks right here, let's grab our oak wood planks, break those, and fill them in, just like this. Then we're going to grab our smooth quartz stairs, come out 2 blocks, and on the third, we're going to keep the stair there, flip around, and we're just going to be making a little pattern just like this. And all this is, it's just like a little container area, like I guess like you'd have in a kitchen, because this is the kitchen essentially. So let's just do that quickly. There we are, perfect. Then in this corner, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our oak wood planks, place them right there. Grab our spruce wood stairs. We're going to go 1 out from the wall. Whoops, we're going to place the stairs upside down, just like this. And we're going to line it right up with it. Then we're going to do the same thing here, but we want to have 3 block spacing. So break the corner. And as you can see, it should all line up nicely. Looks pretty good. Now, you can keep this even if you want. I know for me, that's what I like to do. I like to keep it even so it looks good. I know it doesn't necessarily fit nicely in the room, but you want a little bit of extra space because it is a hiding spot, despite the fact it doesn't seem like one, so you can hide right around the corner just like this. Alrighty, and then once we have that done, we're going to break this block right here, put a cauldron in. You can fill it with water if you like. If not, that's okay too. Then we're going to place some more oak wood planks right here. Grab our spruce wood stairs. We're going to do the exact same pattern just on top here. Whoops. There we are. I know it's not oak wood that I put there. I mean, you could make it a corner just like this, or you can change it up. I'm probably just going to do stairs, actually. It probably looks a little bit better. I apologize. Sometimes I'm going to be honest, sometimes while I do the how to build, I actually forget a few little steps, but I usually go back and correct myself, as you guys would know. Then we're going to grab our chiseled quartz blocks, and we're just going to place them right here, because it's just like a little stand-up thing. Not too sure what it is in the game. You can go back and look if you'd like, but I just remember when I did build this, that was an accurate depiction of what it looks like. So there we are. Kitchen pretty much complete. Okay, so for this next step, it's actually going to be a pretty big step. So I do recommend maybe watching the clip and go through it once before you actually start building, but nevertheless, here we go. So for this part, we're going to need some red terracotta, yellow terracotta, spruce wood slabs, spruce wood stairs, white carpet, gray carpet, a dark oak door, and a painting. So to begin, we're going to grab our red terracotta and we're going to go to the staircase, and we're going to count out 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the 4th, we're going to go all the way across, just like this. And we're going to line it up with this wall. And then once we're there, we're going to grab our yellow, and we're just going to connect it. What we're also going to do is we're going to grab our red terracotta again, pop out 2 more blocks, 1, 1, 2, come back, and then just connect it to the wall right here, where there's already a wall, like as you can see. Just take a look at our little shape we got going on here. Then we're going to grab our yellow terracotta once again, And we're just going to run it through like this, and on this side as well. Once we have that step complete, all we have to do is grab our red terracotta once again, and we're going to fill in just this area right here. Just so as you can see, it looks pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And then we're going to grab some oak wood as well. I apologize, I forgot to grab the oak wood planks, and let's just fill all this in right now while we're at it. Just makes our lives a little bit easier for us. There we are. Then what we're going to be doing is right here, we're going to place oak instead of the red terracotta. And in the middle between the two oak that we've already put, we're going to place, we're going to replace it with oak wood as well, because it's going to be a floor, and this is essentially a room, and so is that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the designated color, so either the red or the yellow terracotta, and we're just going to build it up like we usually do. So let's just do that quickly. I'll do it on camera. I'm not going to bother doing it off camera, just so we can get all this step done in one. Right here, it's just going to be a simple door frame, so make sure to go down 2 and keep a space. There we go. So see, we're just filling everything in. Very simple, very straightforward process. There's really nothing complicated about this part. It's more or less just the layout that would have been hard. Other than that, once you got that done, you're set. So let's just fill all this in. There we are, almost there. And don't worry, we will be cleaning up the stairway. The ceiling does not go all the way because that would look very ugly and unprofessional. So we don't even have to worry about that. There we are. And just like that, we're done this part. Then we're going to drop down. And as you can see, we have a nice little hallway. We're going to grab our dark oak door, and we're just going to place it right here as so. Don't worry, this will be broken into. You don't have to even sweat it. That's okay. It's just for the time being, we'll just leave it like that. Once we open the door, we're just going to grab our spruce wood stairs, place them in each corner just like this, with our spruce wood slab in the middle. Grab some white carpet and gray carpet, throw it on top, and there we go. We got one of the bedrooms. Close that door. And right across from it, we want to get one of the paintings, but just like a 1, like this. You can choose what you like. I'm just going to use whatever comes first. There we are. So now we're just going to clean everything up once we're past this step, and we'll be moving on to the next room. Okay, so now for our next step. And to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some red terracotta, and from this corner, we're going to have to go out 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just do a quick recount there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. So just place the block quickly. And then we're going to go out 14, including the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we are, perfect. And then after this, what we're going to do is you just have to make sure to eventually put up the wall, but we're going to start off by breaking a hole through this area right here. As you can see, I just watched the video, and make sure to replace the bottom with your oak wood, just because obviously you want the floor to match up nicely. And you can comfortably go underneath the build like I'm doing right now, and you can break your clay blocks and you can just change it to oak wood to match the ceiling because you want everything to look good. So let's just do that. Oh my god, listen to that cave sound. How is there cave sound effects if we're literally building in a house? It is nothing like a cave. We have no cave blocks either. I guess the terracotta maybe. Anyways, alrighty, so let's move on. So let's just pop right back up. There we go. So we have our dimensions complete. Everything looks good. And then what we have to do is we're just going to grab our oak wood, and we have to make sure to fill in all our floor. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to put the terracotta all the way around. So pretty much simple steps. So I'm just going to get ready, and we're just going to do that quickly. So see, let's just grab our oak wood. We're just going to do a quick little trace. Whoops, there we go. Don't place anything past there for now. Let's just leave it as it is. And there we go. I'm just going to continue with the oak wood. So I'm going to fill all that in off camera. I'm also going to do the terracotta, and once I'm done, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so now with our red terracotta, we're going to be building exactly where we left off and build out 1 block. Then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to come out 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from this corner, including it, we're going to go out 7 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once that's complete, we're going to come back in 1, and we're going to go out 8. So 1, 2, including this corner, of course, as usual. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should line up with the yellow, because we can connect it no problem afterwards, as you can see right here. Then what we're going to do is we're just simply going to grab our oak wood planks, and we're just going to fill in the floor like we usually do. So a rather simple step, nothing to be too complicated or worried about. So let's just fill all this in quickly. There we go. And then from here, we're just going to grab our red terracotta and go diagonally across. And as you can see, both corners should line up nicely. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab some oak wood planks, just replace them quickly because that's where the door is going to be. We're going to build up with our red terracotta. Once that's complete, we're just going to build over. Make sure to leave a 2-block gap so we can put our doors in comfortably and nicely, as you can see from the bottom. There we are, and yep, that should work out nicely. Then all we have to do is, with our red terracotta, we're just going to be building up around as usual. I'm going to do that off camera because it's just a waste of time, but nevertheless, once I'm done, I will be right back with you guys and we'll have everything all figured out. Okay, so before we begin anything, I just wanted to say that I actually made a little bit of mistake with this diagonal line right here. Now, what I didn't realize was we're not actually supposed to go directly across, so what we're going to do is we're just going to break it. We're actually supposed to extend one out from that area that I just pointed out. So let's just break this down quickly, then we can obviously fix the floor. Once that's done, we're just going to poke out one from see where it pops out in the back. We're also going to pop out one forward as well, so let's do that quickly. See, just 1, 2, and then it'll be 3. There we go, just like this. And then once that's done, we're just going to go diagonally across like we did last time. And you're going to see there should be an exact middle for the door right there. So let's just quickly go across, see 1, 1, go all the way up, and then we can put the top 2 blocks in, but then we break the bottom 2 just like this. And that way we'll have an exact area for the door. So I'm just going to stay up here for a little bit so you guys can get a visual as well. Like, see, everything should line up nicely. Once again, just the corner should pop out, and it looks exactly like this. So feel free to pause the video, or if you're ready to go, we'll move on with the next part. We're going to work on the inside now. Okay, so next up what we're going to do is we're going to work on the interior. And for the interior, we're going to need some red terracotta, brown banners, spruce wood stairs, smooth quartz stairs, quartz slabs, spruce wood pressure plates, spruce wood fence, black stained glass panes, and some dark oak doors. So to begin, we're going to grab our red terracotta and we're just going to put 2 blocks right here to cover up this area, as well as a brown banner. So now it's a hiding spot. I know it's not the ideal hiding spot, but you know what? It still works. It's not great, but it's not bad. And it's just an extra little area you can pop in and out of. Then once that's complete, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our black stained glass, and from that corner, which is right across from where we started building, we're going to pop out 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th, we're actually going to break it in a group of 4, and we're just going to put our black stained glass. And we're going to do the same thing on the left side as so. Then once that's complete, there we go, I'm just going to break that, we're going to grab our quartz, or our spruce wood, I guess, you know, yeah, actually we'll use our spruce wood, sorry, I just mixed it up there. Then we're going to place 1 block just to block, and then we're going to use our quartz stairs, flip them upside down because we are creating a table, and that's going to be 2 thick, just like this. Then we're going to grab our quartz slabs, place 3, so 1, oops, there we go, 1, 2, 3, place 3 more, and then finally we're going to put stairs on the end, so let's just do that quickly. There we are. And then once that's done, we're going to grab our spruce wood stairs, and we're just going to place 3 on each side, just as little chairs. So let's do it again. And wow, there's actually a very big difference. I just want to see smooth quartz. Yeah, both smooth quartz. I can't believe they're actually very different, like tone and color. Anyways, well, that's a little bit weird. Then over in this corner, we're just going to grab a spruce wood fence as well as a pressure plate on top, just to create like a little table effect. So it kind of looks pretty good. And there we go. So now we have pretty much all the interior done. And we're just going to finish off by placing the door in the corner. So we're going to grab our dark oak door, and then we're going to put it on the edge of both those blocks. There we go, and as you can see, it opens up nicely, and that'll be like our little security room that we're about to work on next. So there we go. We have this part of the interior complete. Next up, we're going to be working on the little security room in there. So next up, we're actually going to work on the little security room. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some spruce wood stairs, black stained glass, item frames, a ladder, and some black concrete. Now in this corner, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our spruce wood stairs, place them in the corner, and put 2 on each side. And make sure to try to get that little corner effect, because I find it looks good with the table. If you can't get it, it's not the end of the world, but if you can, then that's great. Then once that's done, we're going to grab our black concrete, place it in a little shape like this, then grab our item frames and put it on every corner block you can. I know, sadly, in the middle, obviously we can't put 2, which definitely sucks, but at the end of the day, there's not really much we can do about that. Then once we're done, we're going to grab our black stained glass panes, and what we need to do is we just need to fill the middles of each of them. So there we go. That looks perfect. And then once this is done, we're just going to break corners. If you see, just like right off the sides here, and we're going to fill in our black stained glass. Looks good. And then finally, we're going to grab our ladders. There they are. And we're just going to put them in the corner here. Perfect. There we go. Security room complete. Okay, so now we're pretty much going to be working on the last room for today. And to begin, we're going to need some white terracotta, oak wood planks, yellow terracotta, blue terracotta, and some dark oak doors. To begin, we're going to grab our white terracotta, and where our old staircase was in the corner, we're just going to be building up all the way like we usually do. So I'm not too sure why I didn't do that in the last video, but regardless, we're here doing it now, so it works out perfectly. So I'm just going to quickly fill it all in. Whoops, there we go. Then once this is done, we're just going to continue with further instructions. So there we go, just going to fill this in. There we go, and for the back here, we could just place a row right up at the back. Perfect, there we go. Then we're going to swap over and take our yellow terracotta, and we're just going to fill this gap in right here. Perfect. After this, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our blue terracotta, just right off this red, and we're going to pull it out all the way to the very end. There we go. Oh, wait a second, maybe, nope, that's not right. Actually, sorry, we got to break all that. We got to go out one block. So as you can see, it'll line up with the house, and it should be off the corner of the red instead. So let's just fill all that in quickly. And now that that's done, what we could do is we could just connect the blue and the white right here. Now you can either do blue like I'm doing right here, or you can do the white, which honestly, you know what, I think I'm going to change it over. I'm just going to grab the white, we'll just replace it. It's not a big deal. Perfect. And now we pretty much have the walls all built. So now we're going to grab our oak wood planks. We're just going to run it across the top just for both the ceiling and the floor. We could just skip the quartz, no worries about that. We'll fix that in a second. There we go. So this has both the ceiling and the floor. Just going to make sure that lines up properly. And it does, so we're good there. There we are. And once all this is complete, we're just going to break the quartz and put some oak wood instead just to replace. And then once that's complete, I forgot to grab a trapdoor, so we're just going to grab a dark oak trapdoor because I find it looks the best and it'll blend nicely. We just put it on the top, and you can drop through into the bathroom just like in the real game. Oh, and how'd that block go missing? Okay, well there we go. We'll fix it anyways. So let's just come back up through the ceiling. And there we go. And I find this kind of neat. We actually have all 4 color of walls in this. We have the white wall, the yellow wall, the blue wall, and the red wall. Sadly, we don't have shaders and that, so we can't make them all blue. But regardless, let's just break this area, replace it, make a door. Don't forget to fix your floor. And that looks pretty good, guys. We're actually doing a phenomenal job. We'll just do the same thing with this white area. Place our door, put white terracotta on top. Looks phenomenal, honestly. Then after this, all we have to really do is work on the interior a little bit, and we'll be set. So I'll be right back with further instructions, and we'll move on from there. So now for the final part of today's build, and it's just going to be the interior for the bedroom. So to begin, what we're going to need is some chiseled quartz blocks, some quartz stairs, black stained glass, red carpet, spruce wood stairs, spruce wood slabs, and some white carpet. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our spruce wood stairs right in the middle of the build, and we're going to place a block. Then what we're going to do is on the corners, we're just going to place 3 just like this to make a nice big bed. Then we're going to place some wooden slabs, and on the end, if you see, we're going to leave a gap, and we're going to actually place some spruce wood stairs, followed by some more slabs. And there we go, that's going to be the bed. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put white carpet at the top for the pillows, and then red carpet at the bottom just to create the blanket. And there we go, that's it for the bed. Then, once we finally have all this step complete, I actually find the stairs kind of nice. I actually just thought of that. It wasn't part of the plan. But regardless, we're going to grab some chiseled quartz blocks. If we go to the corner and 1 over, we're going to place 3, and then 3 more. It would have been nice if the trapdoor was back in that corner. And then after that, all we have to do is grab some quartz stairs, put them in the corners for like nice little nightstands with some black stained glass, just 2 blocks high. We're not going to go any higher or wider than that. And other than that, guys, we pretty much have it. And that's pretty much going to conclude the video. And I think we did actually a great job filling everything in. So it looks great. Good work. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's pretty much going to conclude the episode. I think we did a great job for progress today. We got the whole 2nd floor done, and we're looking good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. But anyway, till next time, guys. Peace.